Jungle of Secrets. Deep in the heart of a vast and enigmatic jungle, where ancient trees towered and vibrant flora thrived, a boy named Arun lived among animals. His story began long before he could remember. As an infant, Arun had been discovered in a basket near the jungle's edge, left by an unknown traveler. The dense forest, with its labyrinth of life, became his home, and the animals, his family. Discovery and adoption. The first to discover Arun was Ganesha, a venerable elephant with a majestic presence and a wisdom that seemed to have been passed down through generations. Ganesha, sensing something special about the child, brought Arun to a secluded grove. The grove was a haven, filled with lush greenery, babbling brooks, and the gentle hum of nature. It was here that the Animal Council, composed of wise beings from every corner of the jungle, convened. The council included Chintu, a mischievous but clever monkey with a penchant for adventure, Tara, a regal tiger with a fierce spirit and a heart of gold, and Kavi, an ancient owl whose eyes seemed to hold the secrets of the universe. Each animal contributed their unique skills to raise Arun, believing the jungle had a grand purpose for him. Learning the ways of the jungle, Arun grew up with an appreciation for the jungle's beauty and the knowledge of its dangers. Ganesha taught him the art of tracking, explaining how to identify different animal tracks and understand their significance. Arun learned to listen to the subtle changes in the wind and the calls of birds, which could signal anything from approaching storms to the presence of predators. Chintu became Arun's closest friend and mentor in climbing and agility. They spent hours swinging through the trees, racing along vines, and exploring hidden nooks of the forest. Arun, with Chintu's guidance, mastered the art of silent movement, an essential skill for avoiding danger and observing the jungle's hidden wonders. Tara, with her strength and grace, taught Arun the importance of balance and courage. She demonstrated how to use strength wisely and protect those who could not protect themselves. Tara's lessons were not just about physical power, but also about inner strength and resilience. Kavi, the wise old owl, shared stories and lessons from the ancient past. Under Kavi's guidance, Arun learned about the mystical aspects of the jungle, its legends, its magical creatures, and the harmony that existed between all living things. Kavi's stories often hinted at deeper truths about life and the universe, sparking Arun's curiosity and sense of wonder. A growing threat. The tranquility of the jungle was disrupted when a group of loggers arrived, seeking to harvest the forest's rich resources. The loggers, driven by greed and ignorance, began to cut down trees, destroying habitats and disrupting the delicate balance of nature. The animals were thrown into a state of panic, knowing that their home was in jeopardy. Arun, now a young man, understood the gravity of the situation. His animal family gathered in the grove to discuss their options. Ganesha, though deeply concerned, believed that Arun was ready to lead them. Arun stepped forward, his heart filled with determination and resolve. The plan and its execution. Arun devised a comprehensive plan to protect the jungle. He knew that their success depended on cooperation and ingenuity. Ganesha would use his massive size to physically block the loggers' machinery, creating obstacles that would slow them down. Tara, alongside other tigers, would serve as a deterrent, their roars echoing through the forest to intimidate and drive the loggers away. Chintu and the monkeys would use their agility to create confusion. They swung through the trees, dropping small, harmless objects onto the loggers and creating a chaotic environment. Their swift movements were designed to disrupt the loggers' progress and give the other animals time to act. Kavi, perched high above, kept watch and relayed information about the loggers' movements. Her keen eyes spotted any approaching danger, and her timely warnings allowed the animals to react swiftly. Arun, coordinating the efforts from the ground, communicated with the animals, ensuring that everyone was working in unison. As the days passed, the jungle seemed to come alive with its inhabitants working together to protect their home. The loggers, initially confident, began to feel the strain of the animals' resistance. Their machinery was repeatedly sabotaged by Chintu's clever antics, and the intimidation tactics of Tara and the tigers began to take their toll. A heartfelt plea. Realizing that they needed to address the root of the problem, Arun decided to speak directly with the leader of the loggers. He approached the camp, his heart pounding with both fear and hope. Arun's journey to the camp was fraught with challenges, but he was determined to make his plea. In a heartfelt conversation, Arun explained the importance of the jungle and the lives that depended on it. He spoke of the balance of nature, the interconnectedness of all living things, and the irreversible damage that would result from the continued logging. Arun's words were filled with passion and urgency, reflecting his deep love for the jungle and its inhabitants. The leader of the loggers, moved by Arun's sincerity and the visible effects of the animals' resistance, agreed to halt their operations. He acknowledged the value of preserving the jungle and promised to leave the forest untouched. The loggers, with a newfound respect for the environment, packed up their equipment and departed. Celebration and reflection. The animals, overjoyed by their victory, celebrated with a grand feast in the grove. Arun's bravery and leadership were honored, and the jungle echoed with songs of gratitude and joy. The animals, once again united in peace, felt a renewed sense of harmony and connection with their home. Arun's life continued to intertwine with the jungle's fate. He became a guardian of the forest, working to maintain the balance and protect it from future threats. His story, a testament to the power of unity and respect for nature, inspired others to value and preserve the natural world. Years passed, and Arun remained a beloved figure in the jungle. He grew older, but his spirit remained youthful and vibrant. The jungle, a place of magic and mystery, thrived under his watchful eye. Arun's legacy was one of harmony, understanding, and the extraordinary bond between a boy and his animal family. And so, the jungle continued to be a place of wonder and enchantment, a living testament to the enduring strength of unity and the profound connection between all living beings. Arun's story became a legend, passed down through generations, reminding everyone of the importance of protecting the natural world and cherishing the bonds we share with those around us.